Hello, and welcome back to another Gempire devlog. We've gotten a lot done over the last few weeks, so enjoy. The first thing I did after finishing the last devlog was begin work on what we refer to internally as the ability pool. Essentially, an ability pool allows different gems to share the same abilities. For instance, a ruby might emerge with the added ability of extra knockback, where a quartz soldier may already have that ability, by default. The first order of business was to create a system for saving and loading abilities. To do this, I assigned an index number to every ability I created. Then, I pulled abilities from the ability pool when the gem forms. Those index numbers are then saved to a string, separated by commas. Next, I had to create a system for determining which abilities a gem would have. What I went with may not be the most efficient or pretty option, but it works. I assigned a weight value to each ability. The larger the weight, the more likely the ability is to be selected. Next, I created two functions. One returns a list of all the abilities that a gem definitely has. In a ruby, that will be pyrokinesis. In a sapphire, it would be future vision, and so on. The other was a list of possible abilities, such as knockback, paralysis, cryokinesis, etc. Finally, when a gem spawns for the first time, they assign all their definite abilities, and then choose the possible abilities pseudo-randomly, based on the weight of the abilities. Now gems have an ability pool! Yay! Woohoo! It only took like 7 kilograms of caffeine and a lot of motley crew. Next, I added sapphires. Sapphires are short utility gems, with the ability to predict the future, although this isn't in the game yet. Sapphires come in 15 colors, ranging almost the entire Minecraft color spectrum, except red, because a red corundum is just a ruby and we already have one of those in the game. This took a lot of work, but essentially, I created this little bit of code, it should be on screen now, which runs when a gem forms, and it essentially takes indicators from the gemstone registry to decide the color of the sapphire. Then I simply had Taff make a list of all skin colors and show those colors. Now, we have a rainbow array of sapphires. How fun! Finally, for a bit of fun, I added a prototype gem seed, which is just a block that randomly breaks and spawns a ruby. I just did this to pass time, but now that it's done, it gives me a starting point to begin work on injection and gem incubation, something which I've been putting off for a while now because it's a very intimidating task. Now that we can start from somewhere, I feel much more confident that we're on the right road to the first real alpha. And that just about wraps up this devlog. I hope you enjoyed. To be notified when I stream development, follow my Twitch at twitch.tv/ErnanLovesYou. Also, if you have the means, I would really appreciate donations, but if you don't, just telling your friends about the mod goes a long way. My PayPal is in the description, as is the Discord link to the official Gempire Discord server. Please note that I am not the only developer of Gempire. I'm the programmer, but Gempire wouldn't be anything without our artists, textures, modelers, moderators, and community, who suggest so many amazing ideas every day. Please, go show the rest of the dev team some love too. And with that, see you next time.
Spinning! No longer spinning. We're off to see the wizard, a wonderful Wizard of Oz. Okay, Sapphire, let's see what you look like. Oh my god! I forgot about what happens to people like you. Oh! I didn't mean to spawn another one!